making banana pancakes today. Never mind, we don't have bananas. The next best thing, I guess, is probably peanut butter cookies, right? Everybody loves peanut butter cookies. Not me.
I recommend you don't eat these cookies if you have an allergy to peanuts.
But we didn't have any chocolate either. So there's really nothing else you could make because chocolate's everything. And you need chocolate to fulfill your dreams. Woo! Alright, so in case you didn't catch the ingredients that you might need for this project, I'm gonna read them to you so that you can play along at home. Alright, a cup of peanut butter. That's very important when you're making peanut butter cookies, you know? Half a cup of butter, and it must be soft. If it's not soft, then it will be very stupid to work with. You don't like stupid butter. Half a cup of white sugar. There's a difference between white sugar and brown sugar, but I won't go into that because that's racist. A half a cup of brown sugar too. 1 egg. The egg is quite important. Eggs are what you call a fluffer up, or a fluffer upper, yes. They make your cookies soft and fluffy, and I really appreciate eggs. A tablespoon of vanilla extract. I don't know about you, but I think that it's absolutely pointless to put vanilla in stuff unless it's like a vanilla thing. You know, it doesn't make sense to put vanilla in peanut butter cookies, but that's just my opinion. 1.5 cups of flour. Flour is quite important, so I'm not gonna argue with that. A teaspoon of baking soda. I don't know what its purpose is. On the bag, it shows like 3 different things, but I've seen my mother use it for like everything. I don't really know what the purpose is. And 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna get my utensils and then I'll be back. The first step says to preheat the oven, so I'm gonna do that before I die. Bake, 350. Perfect, cool, it's on. I don't know if we have parchment paper, but I could be completely wrong. If we use wax paper, we're probably gonna die. I hate wax paper. Makes everything taste like, I don't know, wax. Line 2 baking pans with parchment paper. Or if you're doomed, wax paper. I remember I hurt myself on one of these things when I was angrily taking out wax paper because wax paper is evil. I figured it out. Okay. Done. I also kind of know what I'm doing. Next, in a large mixing bowl, cream together the peanut butter, the sugar, and brown sugar in the large mixing bowl. A whole cup of peanut butter. I think this is enough peanut butter. These aren't going to be very peanut buttery cookies. And just get the rest because we're basically doomed already. We don't have any peanut butter. I'm wondering if I should put a tablespoon of honey in here because the peanut butter isn't that sweet. It's kind of just, well, it is ground up peanuts. Oops. The real question is, where is the honey? And the real answer is, I have no idea. I'm puzzled. Okay. Next, we need a stick of butter, which is 1/2 cup. The original recipe that I looked at was a whole cup, but I don't have that much butter. So I just found a half recipe. That is the beauty of baking. You can always find a smaller size of the same recipe. This is definitely soft butter. It's very disgusting to touch. I think learning from this, peanut butter smells like actual urine, but I don't care. Sugar. I'm really stupid. You know what? So I guess we're gonna have to put it in the mixer. Actually, you start to do things and then you realize that it's not the right way to do it, and then you want to punch yourself in the face.
We are good to go.
We're gonna have to scoop
All the peanut butter into this bowl that can come out perfect. The next thing that you're gonna have to put in this is sugar and brown sugar. That's each a half a cup. So I'm just gonna scoop up half a cup of sugar, nearly half a cup. Brown sugar. See, we're not racist after all. Hopefully there is a half a cup of brown sugar in here. There was. And then we're gonna have to beat this. Okay. Lock that in place. We don't have to lock it. It's fine. So we're just gonna start low and slow, and then we're gonna work our way up. Calm down, sweetie. Very aggressive. I think that it's doing pretty good. Okay, now we have to add the egg and vanilla extract. Don't roll away from me, Eggy. Okay. That's how a pro does it. No eggshells. And then we can just beat this again. Yummy! Now we're gonna have to make the dry ingredients. But we're not gonna use this thing. We're just gonna use this. So it calls for 1.5 baking soda. A teaspoon, easy peasy. When cooking, you never want to use too much baking soda or it'll explode. Just a fact. Salt, and it just asks for 1/4 of this stuff. And finally, we're going to whisk this. The next thing that we need to do is put it in with the butter mixture, little tiny bit at a time. Okay, there's flour everywhere. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, bye. I'm just scooping everything into the bowl. So now we can take the top off, save it for later. I figured it out.
Figured it out.
Now we are at the scooping section. I figured we could just use the ice cream scooper because we don't have a cookie dough scooper. So I have a bowl of sugar that we can roll the balls in to make it more sweet. Yeah, that's it. So it says roll it into 1-inch thick balls. You can usually tell if it's 1 inch thick by doing this. Yeah, so it's too big. That's basically it. Now we can roll in some sugar. Say that you have one here and one here. 3 fingers apart, I suppose. Okay, we are done with the first batch. We will be doing something with these later, but next we have to do this one. So I'm gonna do that too. Next, we're gonna be using a fork to make a crisscross pattern. Also flattening out the cookies. I have my smaller batch here, and I'm just gonna do what it says. So we're gonna do that with every single one of them. I just need to say this now. I'm sorry about my hands. They're really weirdly shaped. And there we are. I think we're just gonna have to bake one batch of cookies at a time. We just don't want them to burn. So I am going to do some cleaning up. But we're finished with all the hullabaloo. Taste test. This is what they turned out like. They don't smell like urine as much anymore. I'm not gonna lie and say that they taste amazing. I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter cookies, but I don't want to eat this whole cookie. It's huge. We have too many peanut butter cookies.